Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we living. You might see that Knicks banner behind me. But yeah, I'm a die-hard Knicks fan, and the Knicks entered Saturday on a four-game winning streak. Things were looking up after, a middling start, a lot of new pieces that they needed to acclimate onto the roster. We're facing the bottom-feeding Utah Jazz. Was excited for the game all day. Well, the Knicks put together one of their more listless performances of the season and ended up losing to Utah. They had a 17-0 run, the Knicks, in the third quarter to, I believe, cut a 19-point deficit down to two. But Utah was on fire from 3-point range, and the Knicks just did not play well. Karl Anthony Towns was off. Jalen Brunson was off from downtown, and their next game was last night at the Denver Nuggets, Mile High. We've heard how the altitude makes it difficult for opponents, and going against Nikola Jokic, who is putting up numbers that are even better than his three MVP seasons. Well, they at least kept Jokic somewhat in check last night, and not only that, their offense was clicking on all cylinders. We see an impressive 145 to 118 win, at least 32 points in all four of the quarters. But the stat that is most impressive is that assist column. You see 45 assists for the Knicks on their 56 made field goals. Jalen Brunson had 17. Three other players had at least five: Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and Cameron Payne. And then OG Anunoby and Karl Anthony Towns had four. Anunoby with 40. Karl Anthony Towns, Anunoby went so off on offense that Anthony Towns kind of had a quiet 30-point game for the Knicks, but 45 assists. That was historic for the Knicks. It actually tied their franchise record we see here in New York Post. So Jalen Brunson's career high 17 assists helped the Knicks tie a franchise record with 45 total. For me, it's great to have that career high, but it's a credit to my teammates. Brunson said everyone in this locker room works really hard. They put a lot into their game. Literally, without them, wouldn't be possible. Without them, that wouldn't be possible. When informed that the former Villanova teammate and podcast co-host Josh Hart said the 17 assist night was probably something you'll never see again, Brunson retorted, "Yeah, Josh is funny. I would have had more if I didn't pass him the ball." Of course, they were teammates in college at Villanova and constantly ribbing each other, as it mentions, co-hosts of a podcast. So we take a look. Brunson's prior career high in assists via StatHead Insights was 14, so he beat it by three. And then OG Anunoby with the career high 40 points. We see his previous career high was 36. So, just what a performance from the Knicks. And it really takes the awful taste out of my mouth from that Utah game. I was just so disappointed in the performance, and just an excellent bounce back game. Knicks in the middle of a 5 game road trip have played three, are now 2-1. They play tomorrow night at Dallas, and then they have an NBA Cup game on the road at noon on Black Friday against the Charlotte Hornets. Knicks 2-0 in the NBA Cup. Who wins their group will probably come down to the game against the Orlando Magic on Tuesday, December 3rd. But yes, big win for the Knicks. Now 5 wins in their last 6 games. Currently fourth in the East at 10-7. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.